All right, good morning to you, and welcome to the Academic Awards ceremony. And I promise that my comments will be relatively brief this morning because I know this particular chapel can go long. So greetings to you. My name is Dr. Tom Middendorf, and I serve as the Provost and Senior Vice President here at Trevecca. It is my honor and privilege to represent the Academic Affairs Office and faculty in welcoming you to the Academic Awards ceremony. The Student Awards ceremony is a long-standing tradition for our community. It's a chance for us to pause and acknowledge the good scholarly work on behalf of our students. I love the sacredness of this moment where all of our faculty representing the mission of Trevecca and all of the academic disciplines come together to recognize and celebrate students. That's why we're here today. And we're proud of you and excited to recognize you for a job well done. And as we kick off the awards ceremony, I want to offer my congratulations up front. We're proud of your grit and resiliency. Many of the awards that are presented are because of outstanding leadership, scholarship, and service. These achievements require hard work, commitment, and sacrifice. Today is a day that we get to highlight those efforts. So as we get started, I want to give you a few instructions, so presenters and student recipients, just to make sure that everybody's clear on how this will work. You're going to enter on the right side of the stage, my left right now, so your right, my left, as you're facing the stage, and we'll exit on this side of the stage. And there will be a photo opportunity for you down at the bottom. And presenter and recipient, we would love for you both to be a part of that. And there may be certain situations where multiple people are being recognized. And in that case, we're just going to ask you to stand there for a moment until all of those being recognized are available. So enjoy this next hour as we celebrate student learning at Trevecca. Thank you very much.
Welcome again, everyone. My name is Giselle Gerasano, and I'm currently serving as your student body president. And this morning, I just wanted to give a few words of thanks for every student that is here. It is truly an honor to be with such high achieving students and passionate for achieving being a scholar. So it is truly a delight to be in front of you all. And I just wanted to also thank our faculty and staff who have, guided us as well and provided a lot of servant leadership for us to be here this morning and pushed us to be better scholars and be better people. But also, I want to thank the parents that are in the room. This honor can have happened if y'all wouldn't push us every day as well. So I just wanted to thank everyone that's here that has contributed to the leaders that are going to be graduating from this class. So thank you very much. And now I would like to call Carrington Ray to the stage, who is our ASB chaplain and will lead us in prayer today.
Hey everybody, would you bow your heads with me as we pray? Lord, we thank you for this school year and for all the hard work that has been put into our academic year, Lord, and I pray that today would just be a celebration of all of these students' achievements, and I thank you for the faculty and staff that push us to excellence and just help us on our journey here at Trevecca. Would you bless today, and would it be a celebration? In your name we pray, amen.
Good morning. I guess I'll get started with the Academic Awards Chapel. My name is Roy Phillip. I teach in the Skinner School of Business Marketing, and today is my pleasure to award the Marketing Excellence Award to a student who has been in several of my classes. I describe the student as being conscientious, well-prepared, and always just a good student. It's my honor and privilege to present the Marketing Excellence Award to Sabrina Hedges.
Good morning. Greetings from the Nashville chapter of the Institute of Internal Auditors. My name is Tim Staggs. I'm not a professor, but I am an alumni, and I'm glad to be invited again this year to present the Outstanding Accounting Graduate Award. For 50 years, the Institute of Internal Auditors has supported professionalism and excellence in the audit profession, with more than 500 members serving across all industries in the Nashville area. It's also part of our mission to support excellence in education. The award recipient will be graduating in May with a degree in accounting. He spent the past 4 years as part of the Trevecca golf team, while also excelling in the classroom. It's his intent upon graduation to pursue a career in the golf industry. So I'm pleased to present the Outstanding Accounting Graduate Award to Matthew Jeff. I'm not seeing him here. Greg says he's probably out on the golf course. But just to let you know, his award comes with a $1,000 scholarship contribution from the Nashville chapter of the IA. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. It's always wonderful to have alumni come back and contribute, and I like to say accounting really does pay off, obviously. I have the honor to present the 2023 Financial Executives International Award that goes to one of our top accounting graduates. This deserving student will be attending a banquet tonight at Richland Country Club, and he will also receive a substantial check. And this year's winner is David Gamaz Fuentes. David?
My name is Vince Wilcox, and I have the honor of awarding the Outstanding Music Business Graduate for this year. This year's winner is an outstanding combination of academic excellence, Christian character, and musical creativity. Please let us celebrate Mr. Ian Wright.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Leanne Bustles, Professor of Sport Management, and it is my privilege to present the Excellence in Sport Management Award to a young lady who has been on our women's soccer team, as well as a leader in the classroom among her peers. Please help me celebrate Kendall McCoy.
The
top two awards presented annually by the Department of Business Administration to seniors are the Phi Delta Lambda Award and the Gerald Skinner Business Award for exemplary leadership, scholarship, and classroom achievement. This year's Phi Delta Lambda winner is Ms. Grace Santos Espinoza. Since 1967, the Department of Business Administration has presented an award to an outstanding senior majoring in a business discipline as selected by the business faculty. This year's outstanding business student and recipient of the Gerald Skinner Business Award is Ms. Giselle Derazano.
I'm not Don Olson. She had a little trouble this morning. But anyway, I have the honor to give the Top Gun Award today. It's a test that's given to all seniors in the business area. It's given worldwide, basically, and we compare ourselves. And this year's winner scored in the 99th percentile, which is the highest you can get, of course. And that was David Gomez, if you went to too.
Good morning. We're going to begin with some awards in the discipline of dramatic arts. The Performer of the Year Award recognizes academic excellence in the form of strong performance-based work on stage by dramatic arts or theater education majors. The recipients of this award are selected through a voting process involving student peers and faculty. Recipients of this award skillfully demonstrate both artistic intuition and discipline in theater performance, and they live Christ in their work among our gifted student storytellers at Trevecca. Recipients receive a certificate of award and a stipend. And this year's two recipients carefully prepared and brilliantly performed the lead roles of Caleb Whitting and his grown sister, adult Anna Whitting, in Trevecca's spring production of the stage adaptation of Sarah, Plain and Tall. Please join me in honoring our 2023 Performers of the Year, Jules Twining and Clara Eck. The Creative Artistic Achievement Award recognizes dramatic arts or theater education majors who have demonstrated the most growth as theater artists over the course of the year and who have excelled in some aspect of creative theatrical expression offstage, while at the same time modeling Christ to student colleagues in the process. Trevecca has many wildly creative, hardworking, disciplined students in this category. The recipient of this award is also selected through a voting process involving both student peers and faculty and receives both a certificate of award and a stipend. Please join me in honoring this year's recipient of the Creative Artistic Achievement Award for her outstanding work as our stage manager and Sarah Plain and Tall, Julia Durham.
Good morning. My name is Seth Conley, and I teach in the film and television program here. Each year, we give the Excellence in Film and Television Award, and it's given to a student who is focusing on film, television, or media arts career. And it's given to a student who has shown extraordinary leadership amongst his or her peers, possesses a strong focus on academic scholarship, and a commitment to professionalism, as well as a willingness to mentor others in the discipline, and is a strong example for Christian living. This year's Excellence in Film and Television Award recipient is Carter Adams. As he's coming to the stage, I'll also mention that Carter was just informed yesterday that he received a very elite internship this summer. He will be spending 4 weeks in Utah working on as a camera intern for the TV show The Chosen. So congratulations to him.
Dr. Joellen Working-Weedman, and I oversee our multimedia journalism program. Every year we give an award to a student who's shown outstanding leadership in our journalism program, and this year's recipient spent 2 years as your Trevecca's editor. She brought us back from COVID into a collaborative teamwork, print and online news source for our students. I'm thrilled to award Grace Beckner this year's Outstanding Journalism Award.
All right, I'm back one more time. Each year, the Department of Communication Studies grants the Phi Delta Lambda Award to a senior who has exhibited consistent academic excellence throughout their college career. And this year, we are proud to award this honor to Abigail Allen. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Marcy Walker, and I'm a professor in the School of Education, and it's my honor to award the Outstanding Student Teacher Awards. It is my privilege to present the Outstanding Student Teacher Awards. This award goes to a candidate who performed well in their assigned student teaching placements, 2 placements, one was 8 weeks, the other 7 weeks, an exemplary in seminar, produced an outstanding EdTPA portfolio, showed attention to detail in paperwork and deadlines, and showed and exhibited outstanding teacher disposition. So for the Outstanding Student Teacher of the first semester, which is the fall semester, the award goes to Alex McFarland and Emerald Frost. Neither of those young ladies could be with us today. They are both actually teaching in their own classroom, and they're giving TCAP, so they'll probably rather be here than giving TCAP. So we'll make sure they get these honors. For the Outstanding Student Teachers of the second semester, the spring semester, spring 2023, the award goes to Ellie Buffler. To see him go. And the Outstanding Student Teacher Award for the spring semester also goes to Clarice Cox.
presenting the Outstanding Leadership in Education Award. In order to meet the criteria for this recognition, a teacher education candidate must be a junior or a senior who actively demonstrates leadership in all aspects of his or her teacher preparation program. They must have maintained at least a 3.0 GPA overall and exhibit an outstanding teacher disposition. This year, our Leadership in Education Award goes to two outstanding individuals, Riley Stetler and Trinity Allen.
It is my privilege to present the 2022-23 Outstanding Service in Education Award. This award is given to a sophomore, junior, or senior in the School of Education who has successfully been admitted into the teacher education program, has actively demonstrated outstanding service to her or his peers on and off the campus of Trevecca Nazarene University, and in educational activities within the teacher education program while demonstrating an outstanding teacher disposition. This award represents two education candidates who fully understand what it means to be true servant leaders. It is my honor to present the Outstanding Service of Education Award to Benice Duhart and Keely Carter.
Good morning. I am extremely privileged to present the 2022-2023 Promising Future in Education Award. This recognition is awarded to a sophomore, junior, or senior in the teacher education program who is an early childhood, elementary, special ed, or secondary major with a GPA minimum of 3.0. This year we have two outstanding recipients who meet the criteria of being actively involved in teacher education classes and teacher education activities, all the while demonstrating excellence with an outstanding teacher disposition. It is my honor to present the Promising Future Teacher Award to McKenna Jackson and Gracie Kirby.
It is my privilege to present the 2022-2023 Projects Demonstrating Excellence Award. This award is given to an early childhood, elementary, special education, or secondary education major who is either a sophomore, junior, or senior with a GPA minimum of 3.0, who continually creates outstanding, content-appropriate teacher education projects demonstrating excellence. This year's recipients of the Projects Demonstrating Excellence Award are awarded to two amazing teacher education candidates, Clarice Cox and Noah Dial.
is my privilege to also present the Phi Delta Lambda Award to a very special graduating senior. This remarkable young lady has not only demonstrated outstanding academic performance, but she has also demonstrated the professionalism disposition of a true classroom teacher. It is with great honor I have the privilege to present the Phi Delta Lambda Award to Emerald Frost. Emerald is currently teaching, so she cannot be here today, but we are very proud of her. Thank you.
I'm Julie Phillip from the English department, but before I get to our awards, I've been asked to make a public announcement that students can enter from either side of the stage. Joy, did I get that? Okay, all right. So I know it's a maze out there, so just jump over whoever you have to jump over, okay? All right. The English department gives the English Major Award to an excellent student every year. This year, our recipient is a student with an admirable work ethic, a personal motivation and drive to succeed, not just for herself, but for family also, which makes it all the more beautiful, and a passion for learning. She is a model student. This year's recipient of the English Major Award is Nancy Ramirez. I also have the privilege of awarding the Phi Delta Award, this year's recipient, a graduating senior whose pursuit of excellence, whose commitment to academics, and her ability to provide in-depth analysis of complex texts makes her among the best scholars the department has ever had. This year's recipient is Micah Zimmerman.
Good morning, I'm Dr. Karunas. The recipient of the Blue Flame Award is no secret since she's already standing up here. It is my privilege to announce two awards for this particular student. First, she has won the Best Scholarly Paper Award, awarded every year to the English major who has written the best research paper, modeling exposition, research, and argumentation. And that in itself is a wonderful accomplishment. But for the first time in Trevecca's history, we are also awarding a University Honors Award, and Micah Zimmerman is the first student in Trevecca's history to win this award. She will be recognized at graduation with a golden cord. Her transcript will reflect this achievement. Her paper will be filed with the faculty papers in the resource archives, and it will be submitted to a scholarly journal. And those are just the facts. Let me just say, all you students know how difficult it is to complete these end-of-semester projects. Micah has completed a 49-page paper outside of her coursework as an English major when she had to produce all kinds of other papers, which is a longer paper than I have ever written, with the exception of my dissertation chapters. So please recognize this achievement by Micah Zimmerman.
My name is Dr. Kowal, and chemistry award goes to Karis Anastasia. So Karis is chemistry and psychology double major, and she served in our department as a teaching assistant, tutor for the last 3 years. She also did research project in psychology and chemistry. On the top of it, she also represented Trevecca as a part of the soccer team. Congratulations, Caris.
This year's Physics Excellence Award goes to a senior who is a double major in both physics and chemistry. He's demonstrated consistently excellent work and has multiple graduate school offerings that he's considering, Mr. Tyler Roy.
This year's award for excellence in the electrical and computer engineering program is also a double major in physics, and it's Carlos Velasquez. So, Carlos will be taking an engineering job at Bosch starting this summer. Department of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics also awards a Phi Delta Lambda Award this year to an outstanding student. This year's student is a double major in biology and chemistry, and this year's award goes to Tracy Roy.
Hey friends, I'm not in the schedule. I'm taking over the stage for just a moment. We have about 20 minutes left, and so we've got to hustle. So our AV booth is going to start putting the names of the award winners on the screens while they're being announced. So when you see your name, go ahead and make your way up to the stage, and we will clap resoundingly when your name is announced. All right? Go ahead, Dr.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I'll try to keep this fast, Eric. I'm Nicholas Reed with the Department of Biology, and this year's winner of the Biology Award has worn many hats as a student, as a tutor, as a TA working with Kid Power, and it is Mr. Alex Webster. All right, and our winner of the Biology Phi Delta Lambda Award is a double major. He is a biology and psychology major, and he'll be moving to Memphis this summer to start med school. It is Nicholas Dictar.
Good morning. I'm Ellen Music, and I'm the coordinator of the nursing program. Our first recipient is for Nursing Excellence. This student has played soccer for 4 years and has also been on the curriculum committee at the Belmont School of Nursing. This year's recipient is Joshua Tanner Whited. I don't have a plaque, but I think he also deserves the Nursing Hair Award. Tanner is going to be going to the East Tennessee NICU, which is the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. Our next recipient is for the Phi Delta Lambda Award. She asked me not to mention that she played soccer the first 2 years. She also asked me to not mention that she was on the SGA. But she is okay with me mentioning that she is a McClurkin Scholar. So good job on that. Sarah June Gruber is headed to Johns Hopkins to serve on the Trauma and Transplant Operating Unit.
Good morning. I'm representing the Department of Exercise and Sports Science. We have 2 awards this morning. Our first one goes to our Excellence Award. Kelsey should be coming up somewhere. Kelsey is excelled not only in the classroom, but she's also a member of the intercollegiate soccer team and has already been accepted for January acceptance into Campbell University for physical therapy. Our second award goes to Megan Walker. Megan is our recipient of the Phi Delta Lambda, which is the Honor Society for the Church of the Nazarene. She is graduating in 3 years, and she will be applying for graduate school here in July. Megan Walker.
The 5-year professional goal of the recipient of the Excellence in Design and Multimedia Award is to work as a senior graphic designer for a brand agency in Nashville, where she can create compelling campaigns for high-end clients. Also, promoting and partnering with nonprofits in Honduras, she desires to develop programs that help teenagers in impoverished communities pursue careers in graphic design, computer science, and software engineering. Join me in congratulating Ms. Adonia Rodriguez. The 5-year professional goal of the recipient of the Excellence in Computer and Information Systems Award is to be a business analyst that can help organizations launch practical technology to support and improve organizational and operational needs with increased efficiency and effectiveness. Her dedication to learning and a 4.0 GPA will be foundational to reaching her goal. Join me in congratulating Sion Tesfaye.
Hello, I'm Andrea Fowler, the director of the library, and I'm presenting our Library Student Worker of the Year Award to Grace Beckner. And this award is voted on by our other student workers, so I think that means it means a little bit more. And Grace has just been wonderful. She's worked in archives, she's worked at the desk, and most recently she's worked with our interlibrary loan, processing those physical books, which we've had more of with the library being closed. So we just really have appreciated her.
Center for Student Development employs a wonderful team of tutors, over 110, many of whom you've seen up on stage today receiving other awards. Tutoring labs in math, biology, and chemistry, one-on-one tutoring, working in the Writing Center, and serving as academic coaches. This year's recipient has served as a TNU Writing Center tutor for 3 years. She is also an academic coach, holds the title of Communications Coordinator of the TNU Writing Center. It is my privilege to present the 2022-23 Tutor of the Year Award to Sierra Jones.
Elena Johnson is the recipient of the Psychology Research Award. Elena is a graduating senior and just presented research in Wisconsin at the National Conference on Undergraduate Research. She also presented at the Trevecca Undergraduate Research Symposium. Welcome and congratulations to Elena Johnson.
Smith, and it's my privilege to present the Future Counselor Award. This student is a graduating senior, and I just want to say that becoming a counselor requires a lot of education, which the student has excelled in learning and growing here at Trevecca, but also excels in other things that can't be so easily taught, such as humility, openness to instruction, openness to new ideas, and compassion. It's my privilege to present this award to Christian Bolin.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Craig Bishop, Director and Professor of the Criminal Justice Program. I'd like to invite 3 students to the stage with me. First is Miss Kayla Barnhart, Miss Valerie Garcia, and Miss Hannah Sims. Valerie, I'm glad you're here. You're representing all 3. 2 of the others are already gainfully employed and serving in the profession and in training positions right now. So let's congratulate Valerie, who has done a wonderful job.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Dr. Erica Hayden, one of our history professors here, and I have the honor of giving the award in recognition of an outstanding performance in history program to Abigail Adu. She is going to go to the University of Cincinnati Law School. She is currently interning as a Tennessee legislative intern and has served us in our department through student organizations, and she is going to do absolutely wonderful things. Congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Allison Bazard, and I have the joy of serving as program director of our social work program. And every year we have the impossible task of selecting 2 of our brilliant students to get awards. One of our awards goes to the student who we feel like most embodies the core values of the social work profession, which are service, social justice, dignity and worth of a person, centering human relationships, integrity, and competence. And from her group work to her coursework to her demeanor to her belief systems, we have decided that Ariadne Alatorre Siguenza models social work so well, and we're honored to award her this award.
I am Professor Tillman from the Social Work Department, and it is a privilege to stand here before you today and present this award to such a remarkable student. While completing courses, preparing for grad school, or entering the workforce, social work students are required to complete their second practicum, consisting of 400 hours in their last semester of the program. The student that I get to soon call social worker has successfully completed all of those things by thriving in her practicum, excelling in her coursework, and demonstrating all of the social work core values. I am incredibly proud of Kate Barker.
I also serve as chair of the Department of Social and Behavioral Sciences, and as we received the nominations for the Phi Delta Lambda Award, it was very complicated, very competitive, and we narrowed it down to 2, one representing history and one representing social work. I've asked the faculty if they would come up and speak personally of the 2 recipients.
I've already introduced Abby Adu, but the other thing I want to mention is she's going to work at the Ohio Innocence Project as part of her law school career. So we're really excited to see where she goes. She has exhibited wisdom, a keen sense of justice and compassion, and she's going to go do great things.
the honor of nominating Lydia Burton, who has been an exceptional student in our social work program in the short 2 years that she's been with us after transferring in. Not only has she received exceptional grades, she won't tell you, but she has above a 4.0, but also, more than the grades, she cares about knowledge and learning things, and she models integrity and competence in the field. So congratulations, Lydia.
The Phi Delta Lambda winner for the Department of Music is Catherine Dunkley.
An outstanding student academically and an amazing worship leader with a heart that draws you to the throne of God. And that Phi Delta Lambda Award winner is Bailey Woody.
Following recipients of the Somwa Members of the Year, male and female, were selected by their peers and professors. This year's recipients are Tyler Briggs and Selah Taralba.
Hello, my name is Brent McMillan. I'm the professor of philosophy, religion, and theology. And on behalf of my fellow professor of theology, Tim Gaines, and all of my colleagues in the Millard Reed School of Theology, I have the privilege of announcing this year's winner of the Theological Studies Award. This student has not only survived, but conquered the gauntlet of holy pain and joy, which is theological studies at Trevecca. And to her, you can refer any further questions about the mystery of the Holy Trinity or the problem of evil. That is Anna Fitzgerald.
This year's winner of the William Strickland Church History Award has simply been outstanding. She has achieved at the highest academic level. She writes well, and she is going to do very well in her life. I'm proud to present this award to Destiny Arnold. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the real Christians gather to study the language that our Lord spoke. I'm just throwing up the softballs to the people coming behind me. This year's winner of the New Testament Greek Award is Grayson Greenwood. Congratulations.
I am Dr. Michael Jackson. In Hebrew, my name is Mikael, which means one who is like God. I'll take that. It's my pleasure to introduce the Biblical Hebrew Award to Ms. Jordan Desario. For 2 semesters, she has excelled in learning God's love language.
It's my privilege to present the Intercultural Studies Award to Grace Beckner. This award is for someone who has excelled in the practice of academic missiology, but who has also embodied the life of this in our community. Grace has embodied the gospel with her work at Room in the Inn as an intern, which became employment where she will continue after graduation.
Each year, the School of Theology and Christian Ministry presents the Servant Award to a student, a graduating senior who has demonstrated not only that they have the heart of service, but they have embodied it through their hands and their feet. It is a real joy to present this award to Ms. Emily McAdam. This year's recipient of the Phi Delta Lambda Award in the School of Theology and Christian Ministry is given to one who not only has succeeded extremely well academically, but who what she learns in the classroom of theology, Bible, church history, philosophy is embodied by loving and serving people. She is truly, she is an outstanding recipient, Miss Hannah Fitzgerald. And finally, each year, the Greathouse Committee, in honor of Dr. William Greathouse, former pastor of Nashville First Church the Nazarene, president of Trevecca Nazarene University, president of Nazarene Theological Seminary, and general superintendent in the church, and theologian par excellence in the Wesleyan Holiness Movement, awards a scholarship for 3 years full tuition to Nazarene Theological Seminary. This year's recipient is Miss Lauren Miller.
Good morning. The Outstanding Social Justice Senior Award recognizes a student who has made a significant contribution to the advancement of biblical social justice on Trevecca's campus and in the community. This year's recipient has made a significant impact through her work as a volunteer with People Loving Nashville, Room in the Inn, and Catholic Charities. She has served as vice president of the Social Justice Club, president of the First Gen Club, and recently featured in Trevecca's 2023 spring edition of the Treveccan as a model student, recognizing her work on campus and in the community. Over the past 4 years, she has served at Tennessee Immigration and Refugee Coalition as a volunteer, intern, and part-time worker as a civic engagement coordinator. This year's Outstanding Social Justice Senior Award goes to Fatima Fagares. The Phi Delta Lambda Award is an honor society of the colleges and universities of the Church of the Nazarene. The Phi Delta Lambda Award is the highest academic honor bestowed by Trevecca. Award recipients are model students who demonstrate wisdom, righteousness, and service. In addition to demonstrating academic excellence in the classroom, he has served as a volunteer at Catholic Charities and Nations Ministries, ministries serving immigrant and refugee children and families. He has served as youth president, where he's led over 100 youth and community service activities throughout Nashville, and serves in the worship band. In his personal testimony, David wrote, "I am passionate about social justice and public policy. I'm committed to promoting equality and ensuring that immigrants have equal access to basic needs." This year's Phi Delta Lambda Award goes to David Soup.
Good morning. The Wilma D. Johnson Servantship Award goes to Maya Smith this year. I hope she's here. My mother was Dr. Wilma Johnson. My sister is here as well. She was a professor at Trevecca for over 22 years, and she loved her time here because she got to demonstrate her passion for education and her desire to serve Jesus. So after her death, we asked that there be a scholarship given to a student that was working for education and during that time, or working hard on her education, and during that time also serving and loving others in the name of Jesus. So thank you, Maya.
For the last 7 years, Trevecca has had students attend and present at the National Conference on Undergraduate Research. And you'll see the names of the 13 students that attended this year from a variety of disciplines. We spent a few days at the University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire, and I'm privileged to say I was able to see every participant as they presented. So if you would, if you are here today, would you please stand to be recognized for research? And I would like to also quickly add, we had over 60 students, undergraduate students, participate in last week's Student Research Symposium. And you were not asked necessarily to know that you would be recognized, but if you would, you went above and beyond the expectations of your program of study. Would you please stand so we could recognize you too? Thank you.
Good morning. I'm not Mark Elliott. Unfortunately, he could not be with us this morning to present the awards. So on behalf of Mark and our athletic department, I am here to recognize our female and male scholar athletes of the year. These students were presented their awards at our 7th annual Trogies last week, and I am thrilled to present these awards again to Megan Walker and Roland Ryan.
Thank you all so much for coming to support everybody. Would you please stand and receive this blessing? May the ever creative God, Elohim, continue to inspire you, image bearer. May he gift you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And as you go forth from this sacred house of learning, may the light passed in faith by dedicated educators, staff, and loved ones burn bright. May Elohim crown the fruits of your labor, that you may be a gift to the nations. May you hold your credentials and status in open hand, asking the potter to shape your life like clay, however he sees fit for his kingdom work. Most of all, may you always return to the feet of the one true rabbi. Now go forth and share the light of knowledge.
As we wrap up and leave today, I wanted to just note a historic moment for us. All of the living presidents and first ladies of Trevecca Emeriti have now passed away as of this past week. Bea Adams went to meet her maker at age 100. Her funeral is tomorrow morning right here at the Trevecca Church. If you would like to be a part of celebrating Trevecca's history in a wonderful way, we wanted you to know the Trevecca community is invited to that funeral. But we are celebrating the life of Bea Adams on this day on the campus. Thanks, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.